Hello, everyone, and welcome to Night Talks. I'm your host, Cassie P., and I'm accompanied here with my two co-hosts, Lindsey and Ashley. And we just want to thank you all so much for joining us tonight. On this show, we'll discuss life, relationships, and college. We'll give some advice, and we might even play a few games. All this and more coming your way from Night Talks on WLJS 91.9 FM. And welcome back to Night Talks, everyone. Up first, we're going to answer our question of the day. And our question of the day is, what's the food item you usually refuse to share?
Well, for me, it probably has to be bagels.
Bagels?
Bagels.
Really?
Really?
Wait, because we're roommates or whatever. We're roommates or whatever. And I mean, I feel like I didn't know that.
I mean, you can have a bagel if you want it, but like...
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Generally, I would be surprised if like there's any bagels in the fridge, though, because I eat one like once a day, so I go through them pretty quick.
With cream cheese?
Yes, with cream cheese.
As you should.
Specifically strawberry cream cheese.
Okay, but like bagels with some avocado on top with the cream cheese and everything bagel seasoning on top. Mm-hmm.
That is pretty good.
Go. I discovered that last year, that combination. It's very good. I feel healthy when I eat it, so.
That's what's most important.
That's what I was thinking. So.
That you feel healthy.
Yeah, that I feel healthy.
So, for me, I feel like mine is pretty much all food items.
That's a good answer, though.
Yeah, I feel like mine's all food items because I don't know. I wish I wasn't stingy with food, but like I kind of am stingy with food.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah, I usually don't like to share either, unless I like really, really like you. Like I have to be in a good mood also. Like yeah you can have some.
That's great.
Yeah, me too. And then like when people they don't really. They're kind of like in a restaurant like situation. Let me give a scenario. Like you're eating at a restaurant and you both ordered your own meals, right? And then they're like, "Ooh, can I have a bite of yours?" I'm like, "No, you should have gotten it. Like, no, you can't have a bite of mine. If I wanted you to have a bite, I would have offered."
I mean, speak your truth. No, I think so too. Or like when they're like, "I'm not that hungry. Like I'm just gonna eat a little bit," and then you get something, and they're like, "Oh, can I have a fry?" And then just like reach over, like, "No, you can't have a fry."
I'm like, "No,
get your hands off of my fries."
Exactly.
No, that I understand.
I mean, sometimes it all depends on my mood. Sometimes
definitely
I wouldn't care as much, but it's also just certain people do it more than others, and they always, I guess they think it's okay just to, "Oh, can I have some of that?" And I'm just like, "No, it's mine."
It's spicy. You wouldn't like it.
Yeah, because I literally, y'all know me, I love some spice, so
You do.
I get most of my food spicy. If there's an option available to make it spicy, I will get it spicy. And then when we go to that restaurant on the square, KT Pho.
Oh yeah, you get level 5.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Wait, no, you told me about that.
Yeah. Okay, so the last time that we went, normally I'll get pad thai. And, well, most of the foods there, like, you can choose your spice level, not just pad thai. But it's like a 1 through 5. And I started out with like a 3. And then I was like, it's not hot enough. And then I was like, okay, let's bump it up to a 4. Surely it'll be better. Still not to the spice level I'm wanting. I'm like, this is the exact same, baby. It's giving the same. So then I bumped it up. I was like, okay, 5. And it was literally fine. Like, it honestly, I could not tell a difference in any of the levels. And I was like, okay, I'll just get 5 from now on. I think they just gave me maybe, like, some extra jalapenos or something. Mm-hmm. I don't know. But, yeah. And then the next time, you weren't there, Ashley. I don't remember why you weren't there. Were you just gone or something?
Probably. Yeah, I don't know where I was.
I think it was during the summer.
That's right.
Yeah.
That might have been it.
Yeah.
But Lindsey and I went, and I think I didn't get a level 5, but I think I got like a 3 or 4.
You get like a 4.
And
yeah,
it wasn't the same thing. It was pho. It wasn't pad thai. And woo, no, child, that stuff had my nose running. I was up there sweating, and I told the girl, I was like, "Ooh, yeah, like it's hot tonight." And she was like, "Oh, actually, we changed our peppers because," she was like, "we used to use the what is it? The dried out, like the dehydrated ones." And we actually recently switched to the real peppers.
Oh, yeah, so you're getting the real pepper spice in there. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, if any of you guys are listening live and you ever want to try out KT Pho on the square in Jacksonville, just a warning.
They're awesome, though.
They are. They're so good.
Yes.
We highly recommend.
Absolutely. Any day of the week.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you answer that question?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
But I have my answer.
Okay.
My answer would be, well, like, we just had this conversation. We don't like sharing. But if I had to pick one, definitely, like, any kind of pasta.
I feel that.
Kind of pasta. I don't like sharing. It's all mine.
We're all 3 pasta girlies.
We are. And especially the, what is it? The shrimp scampi, I think is what it is, from Olive Garden.
Oh, my gosh.
I know. It makes my heart
So
hurt
good.
just thinking about it.
So good.
There's also a really good like Greek pasta at Fina's in Jacksonville. It is the best. I love it there.
A Greek pasta?
Athena's is good too. Are you talking about Jacksonville
Yeah, Jacksonville's Fina's.
or Anniston? Because we've been to both. Well, actually, I haven't been to both, but you've been to both.
Yeah, it's the Jacksonville one.
Oh, I don't think I've been to the Jacksonville one.
Really?
Yeah.
I could swear we've gone there.
No, we went to the one in Anniston both times that we went. Because me and Lindsey are huge fans of the bread and the, I don't even know what it is. Is it olive oil?
I guess so, yeah.
I don't know.
Bread and olive oil.
There's just something about bread and olive oil.
And then I don't like it.
Wait, no, you're talking about, well, one time we got bruschetta from there, and me and Lindsay tore it up, and you were not a fan.
Well,
so good.
because it's like, isn't bruschetta, doesn't it consist of like cherry tomatoes?
It was that. It wasn't like a cream. It was cherry tomatoes, and then I thought it was like a cream cheese like thing.
Okay, so it's.
I honestly can't remember. I don't know.
I know it's diced tomatoes, and I know it's balsamic. Is it? It's definitely not cream cheese. If there's cheese on it, it's got to be mozzarella.
It's not
Sure,
cream
I don't
cheese
know.
in an Italian
I
restaurant.
have no idea.
It's definitely mozzarella if there's cheese on it. I can't. I don't remember. I haven't had bruschetta in a really long time, and now I'm thinking about it. I'm like,
I think it's the combo of the tomatoes and the, what's the other thing? The balsamic vinaigrette. That's the one that I hate.
so good though.
I really despise balsamic vinaigrette. I really do.
I mean, I can't say that I've like eaten it in a salad. Like I've only eaten it like on bruschetta. So I can't really speak on balsamic like that. But I like it on my bruschetta. So.
Well, maybe if you like it on the bruschetta, you would like it on a salad. But that's how I know that I don't like it, because I cannot get the salads with just the purely like balsamic vinaigrette, because I've tried that before, trying to be in like my healthy girl era, you know, and I'm like, can't have the ranch because I love the ranch, it's the best, but it's not the best for you. So I was like, okay.
Well, it was straight back to ranch after that.
Yeah.
Listen, I would give up anything in the world but ranch. So you're really brave for that.
Thank you.
I could never.
It was a sacrifice. It was, especially when the balsamic vinaigrette tasted the way that it did. I was like, bleh. This is so bad.
Okay, but like, speaking about salad dressings, and we were just talking about Olive Garden. The Olive Garden Italian is so good. And now they sell it where you can just like buy it over the counter. Mm-hmm. Oh wow! I mean, it's just life changing. So good.
Have you had it, Lindsay?
I have. I absolutely love it.
It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
It
so
really
good.
is.
My mom made some kind of like crock pot, like stuffed. Well, we were speaking of pasta. It was some kind of pasta and chicken, and I think she actually used one of the containers of the Olive Garden dressing in.
I think my mom made that. Yeah, and it was in the crock pot too.
Yeah, it was good.
Wasn't that? It was either that or she used the Buffalo Wild Wings, the garlic parmesan.
Yes.
I think she made that. I think she might have made both of those.
Yeah. That's another one that I see pretty frequently, like on TikTok.
Oh yeah, and it's pretty good.
It's good. I haven't tried out the Buffalo Wild Wings one yet.
The garlic parm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good. Now, like, I'm sure it's good, like tossed in wings. I'm pretty sure I've had it tossed in wings before, like at home. I'm not sure, but definitely try it with the pasta and chicken crock pot combo.
I'll have to. Because, y'all know I like the spicy stuff. I love their medium sauce. They don't call it buffalo, but I've been told it's the equivalent of buffalo sauce, but they call it medium sauce. And to me, they have the best medium/buffalo, whatever you want to call it. That they have the best.
Really?
Yeah. Well, also, is it Sweet Baby Ray's?
Like the barbecue sauce?
They make barbecue, which everybody loves their barbecue, but they also make buffalo sauce. Because we had that the last time.
Yeah, no, you're right.
It's really good too. It's really good too.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Okay, well, moving on from that, it is now time to answer this week's weekly riddle. Well, actually, we're going to start off by answering last week's riddle first. So, last week's riddle was, a man goes out for a walk during a storm with nothing to protect him from the rain. He doesn't have a hat, a hood, or an umbrella. But by the end of his walk, there isn't a single wet hair on his head. Why doesn't the man have wet hair? Do you guys know?
I'm going to be honest. I have not the slightest clue. And, like, it's funny because the riddle from the first week, I knew that, like, 5 seconds from you saying it. But then that one, like, really stumped me. And I still didn't know what it was. And, like, so, like, what I came up with was, like, okay, like, he definitely, like, walked in the forest or something. And, like, the trees called him. Like,
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes
valid,
sense.
Right? Like, in some world, my answer is right.
Yeah.
Probably not.
I mean, well, the rain can still kind of get through the trees, though.
I mean, yeah, but what if it just misses his head?
I think you would have to be really lucky, or like really light rain, I mean,
yeah, that's true. This is all perfect world stuff, so we don't know. But what is the answer? I'm curious.
I think Lindsey knows it.
The answer is he's bald.
Yes, he's bald. That's how he didn't get a single hair on his head wet, because he has no hair
So
to get
he
wet.
didn't go walking in the forest, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
Wow.
It's crazy. But
I don't believe this.
But from Instagram, Jalen Cordell, it's actually Ashley's sister, guessed the answer correctly. So great job, Jalen.
Go, Jalen.
So now, I was jumping ahead of myself before, but now since we've answered last week's riddle, we're going to move on to this week's weekly riddle. Okay. Take off my skin. I won't cry, but you will. What am I? Okay, I'm going to read it one more time for those listening live. Take off my skin. I won't cry, but you will. What am I? Well, if you think you know the answer and you want the chance to have a shout out on next week's show, make sure to head over to our Instagram account and comment what you think the answer is below this week's weekly riddle post. You can find us on Instagram at Night Talks Radio Show. Again, that's Night Talks Radio Show. Coming up next, we're going to get into our main segment, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And welcome back to Night Talks, everyone. Now, since we've done our question of the day and our weekly riddle, we're going to move on to our main topic for the night. Guys, do you want to tell them what we're doing tonight?
Well, we're gonna play Are We Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
That totally didn't work out.
In sync.
We tried.
That was not in sync. But you know what? I will give you guys an A for effort.
Thank you.
Thank
That doesn't
you.
look like an A.
You know what? I tried. So.
You did. So, I guess I can go first. You know, we're going to take turns. This is how we're going to do this. We're each going to take turns being the host, and we have our own questions that we picked out. So, the first grade level questions are going to be worth 5 points apiece.
Mm-hmm.
The second grade are going to be 10, third grade 15, fourth grade 20, and then fifth grade are going to be 25. So that gives us a grand total of, Lindsay?
150 points.
That is the max number of points we can get if, hypothetically speaking, you guessed. Actually, I guess this isn't right because I'm going to be asking this. I just thought about this. I'm going to be asking this to both of you guys. Right? So, like, I'm going to ask, you guys are going to take turns. Lindsay and Ashley are going to take turns. So I'm going to ask, like, whoever wants to go first, right? I'm going to ask you the question. And then that person's going to get to, oh, we need scratch paper.
I've got paper. I
Okay.
can, like, do you want me to, like, tear it off and, like, split it up and give it to you guys? Or?
Yes, please.
I came prepared today.
I completely forgot that we need scratch paper for this. But, so basically, let me start over with that. But I am going to, like, ask, let's just say I'll ask Ashley first. And then Ashley will have the chance to answer the question. And then if Ashley doesn't guess it correctly, then I'll go to Lindsay. And then you'll get the chance to guess it, and then you can get the points if you guess it correctly. Then we'll go to you for the next turn, and you can pick a question. And then if you get it right, you get the points. Or if you don't get it right, then Ashley gets the chance to have the points.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
So it's like a Family Feud kind of deal. Right, but, like, you switch back and forth.
Yeah, because, I mean, we don't really have any actual fifth graders here. Sorry to disappoint. And, you know, we can't really do it, you know, exactly the way that they do it, sadly. But anyway, so while Ashley is doing that, which you can still listen to what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm bad at multitasking.
Lindsay, you can pick a category.
Okay. Second grade English.
Second grade English.
Oh, fancy.
I know, I just wrote mine down.
And I'm gonna mark it off so
Wait.
that.
Here's your
What?
paper.
Oh, thank you.
And then, Lindsay, there's your paper right there.
Okay, thanks.
You're very welcome.
So I'm gonna mark off the English really quick so that is no longer an option. All right.
Got my pen ready.
Let me clear my throat. Second grade English. Here we go. You listening?
I'm listening.
What are the 5 interrogative words? Faces. English. Think about English. What are the 5 interrogative words? Questions. They're questions.
Oh,
They're words.
okay. The who, what, when, where, why?
And who, what, when, where.
Why?
Oh, that's right. I'm so sorry. Okay, so we need to keep up with this. Need to make a little tally here. So, Lindsay has
10 points.
10 points.
I was totally about to steal that from you.
It took me a second.
I was totally going to steal
It took me a second, but I got there.
All right. Great job, Lindsay.
Thank you.
Look at you. All right.
Smart.
So, Ashley, can you see that?
I can. Okay. Well, now, you know I have to go with 5th grade anatomy.
Oh, I already knew my girl was going to pick the anatomy question.
I mean, come on.
You kind of have to.
I do.
For those of you that don't know and are listening live, Ashley is a nursing student. So
Yes.
she might know a thing or two about anatomy.
Hopefully.
All right. So this is a true or false question. Veins are the largest type of blood vessels in the human body. True or false? Veins are the largest type of blood vessels in the human body.
Well, if you don't know, I'm picking the next. So
What did you say?
True.
True?
No way!
It's false. The answer is arteries.
Arteries are bigger than veins?
Yes, that is correct.
No.
Yes.
No way.
You can look it up. Arteries? Yes. That is the correct answer.
I'm flabbergasted.
So, I'm just going to go ahead and, well, actually, I guess I don't have to write anything down.
so do I get
So, oh, wait. I'm
yeah.
going to give you the chance to answer. So,
It's
I
okay.
messed
She
that up.
picked true, so clearly it's.
But what would you have picked?
False.
What would you have picked? What were you thinking? Because you have to be honest. I'm
I
not
mean,
going to give you
to
the
be
points
honest,
if you
I
were-
wasn't. To be honest, I wasn't really thinking anything. Y'all, I barely passed high school.
Okay, well, be honest. Do you think you would have gotten that right?
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I'm in nursing school.
No. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't give that to you because that was my fault. And I don't want it to be unfair.
Go ahead.
I'm just so confused, though.
Why?
I thought veins were bigger. My life has been a lie.
Okay. Next up. This is made out of a paper bag. Guys, for those of you listening, I literally tore up a paper bag. Well, I cut it. I didn't tear it because I want it to look nice.
It does look nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I cut a paper bag, a brown paper bag, and I wrote out my grade levels and categories and points.
Okay.
Go.
Third grade geography.
All right. For 15 points, third grade geography.
Oh boy.
We just both clicked our tongues.
Well,
It was a double tongue click. All right. What divides the Earth in the western and eastern hemispheres? What divides the Earth in the western and eastern hemispheres? So, western and eastern, that would mean that it splits the Earth this way.
Yeah.
So that would be
vertical?
yes, vertically, but I think that's lengthwise. Is it latitude
Yeah.
or
Latitude.
longitude?
Oh, no.
I think it's latitude because, like a ladder. That's how you remember it. Longitude. Very long. Yeah.
There we go. It's coming
So-
back. It's coming back.
So, what is the terminology? So, for example,
So-
the one that splits, I'll tell you this: the one that splits the northern and southern hemispheres is the equator. So it's the other one.
The other one.
the other one.
You know, the name ain't really the name ain't coming to me.
10 seconds.
Down to the Y.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
Yes. Quick.
Go ahead.
Off the dome. No,
Go ahead.
yes.
I don't know.
Okay. I think I actually know what it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it the prime meridian?
Yes! Ding, ding,
No
ding! I'm just making my own sound effects over here. Okay.
I knew that, but not the anatomy one.
So that was third grade. Thank you all for watching this episode of Night Talks. If you'd like to listen to the rest, you can head on over to Spotify or Apple Podcasts. The links are provided in our bio.